Alfa Romeo has a reputation for creating true drivers' cars, and we at Autocar feel the Giulia Quadrifoglio and Stelvio Quadrifoglio are great examples of that. Now, Dan, these cars represent something of a renaissance for Alfa Romeo, don't they?
No, there's no doubt about it, and it's great to see, isn't it? Us guys at Autocar, we've all driven the cars, we've driven alongside their rivals, and we're all in agreement that they are class-leading cars now, which is just great to be able to say about high-performance Alfa Romeos.
Now, what was your first impressions when you got to drive both of these?
It was in summer 2016 that I flew to the north of Italy, went to the Bolocco test track to collect a Giulia Quadrifoglio, and from there drove it straight up into the mountains. And I was immediately impressed by how great the Giulia was to drive. It was a complete and a really well-rounded sports saloon. And then it was at the end of 2017 that I went to the UAE in the Middle East for the international media launch of the Stelvio Quadrifoglio. And again, I was stunned at how good it was to drive. Often these tall SUV-style cars are a bit compromised. This, I thought, was the first SUV I'd driven that was not just fast, not just grippy, but actually fun to drive.
And how do they compare to rival cars in the same categories?
We've twin tested both these cars against the erstwhile class leaders, and in both cases they won. I mean, there's little doubt about it actually that they have now muscled their way to the top of their categories. They're now the cars to beat.
The Quadrifoglio badge, it elevates these two against the rest of Alfa Romeo's range, doesn't it?
Yeah, they're top of the line. That's what they're all about, really. Quadrifoglio is a standalone performance brand, really. And it tells you that they haven't just put some stiffer springs on the car and a big engine under the bonnet. What they've done is tune that engine to give you the right response and the right character, the right delivery, the right soundtrack. They've re-engineered the chassis, all the suspension, so that the car handles the way it should do. Even the way they look, you can spot the Quadrifoglios a mile off. We now expect a certain level of brilliance actually from Quadrifoglio. Already we expect them to be right up there with the best in class, if not class leaders. Alfa Romeo has always had that badge appeal, there's that romance about it. And now with these new Quadrifoglio models, they've got the performance, they've got the dynamics, they've got the cabins, they've got the seating positions. But at the heart of it all is that they're both fantastic to drive, and actually for me that's the most important thing. All of that bundled up together I think now means that if you're in the market for one of these types of cars, there's now no reason not to have the Alfa Romeo.